Svipdagr. Svipdagr, Old Norse, Svipdagz, sudden day, is the hero of the two Old Norse Eddaic poems Grógaldr and Fjölsvinnsmál, which are contained within the body of one work, Svipdagsmál. Plot. Svipdagr is set a task by his stepmother to meet the goddess Grógaldr, who is his fated bride. In order to accomplish this seemingly impossible task, he summons by necromancy the shade of his dead mother, Grógaldr, who also appears in the prose Edda, to cast 9 spells for him. This she does, and the first poem abruptly ends. At the beginning of the second poem, Svipdagr arrives at Grógaldr's castle, where he is interrogated in a game of riddles by the watchman, from whom he conceals his true name, identifying himself as Grógaldr Windcold, apparently hoping to pass himself off as a frost giant. The watchman is named Fjölsvidr, a name of Odin in Grimnismal 47. He is accompanied by his wolfhounds Jury and Giffer. After a series of 18 questions and answers concerning the castle, its inhabitants, and its environment, Svipdagr ultimately learns that the gates will only open to one person, Svipdagr. On his revealing his identity, the gates of the castle open and Grógaldr rises to greet her expected lover, welcoming him back to her. In other material, a champion by the same name, perhaps the same character, appears in the prologue to the prose Edda, in Heimskringla and in Gesta Danorum. A hero named Svipdagr is one of the companions of King Eyjolfur Kraki. There is also a Svipdagr in the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle, among the forefathers of Ela, king of Dara. Interpretation. Since the 19th century following Jacob Grimm, Grógaldr has been identified with the goddess Freyja in most scholarship. In his children's book Our Father's Good Saga, the Swedish scholar Victor Rydberg identifies Svipdagr with Freyja's husband Otter. His reasons for doing so are outlined in the first volume of his Undersökningar I Germanisk Mythology 1882. Other scholars who have commented on these poems in detail include H. Hjalmar Falk 1893, B. Saymons and Hugo During 1903, Olive Bray 1908, Henry Bellows 1923, Otto Hoffler 1952, Lee M. Hollander 1962, Lot Motz 1975, Einar Olafur Sveinsson 19